I suppose because of my involvement and connections with Ballyclare Comrades, I have a particular interest in what happens at the club. So my interest was aroused in the autumn when the UK Sports Chaplaincy organisation, with which I have some links, flagged up something I knew about, I suppose, already, that at the first Christmas of the First World War, a truce took place for a day or two. The troops exchanged greetings, and in some places it seems pretty correct to say they played football. So the chaplaincy organisation thought there was a possibility of football clubs, churches getting together to do something around this theme. And it struck me very forcibly that because the Ballyclare Comrades have their roots and their origins at the end of the First World War, they're called the Comrades because they were formed out of the old Comrades Association. I thought it was perfectly, it was unavoidable that the Comrades should do something. They were the most obvious club in Britain to do it.
Next morning I came out and I looked up the street, and here I saw about half a dozen people huddled up at the post office, and I remember then the soldier fella climbed away up, and here was two proclamations that had been posted onto two big boards. One was a declaration of war against Germany, and the other one was one calling up all the men who were on reserve. So that afternoon, I remember I came down from the Green. I got terribly excited about it, to be quite frank. And I heard that they were leaving that afternoon. So I don't know whether I asked permission or not, I can't remember that part. But I got down into the town in time to see them going out of the station here. It's about 4:20. I think it's the same out in those days. I think there were 21 of them on the way that day.
So I spoke to the Comrades, and they were very keen on the idea. They saw it as something that was very much part of their history and part of their ethos. Because our church then has a link with a German church, and Newton Abbey as a borough is linked with the town in which that church is situated, I spoke to some of the folk who had the connections with Dorsten in Germany, and they were very enthusiastic. And it emerged that the mayor of Dorsten was keen to send some footballers across. He was keen to come himself. He's a new mayor, so this would be his first visit to Newton Abbey. He wanted to come, and so the whole idea began to grow and to snowball. And it's beginning to build into an event which I think will be really quite significant. We're going to reenact a little bit of the First World War truce. We're going to sing some of the carols that perhaps the German and British soldiers sang, most notably Still the Night, which of course is a German carol, Stille Nacht. And we're going to play a football match. So it's a good event for the community and for the football club. From my point of view, it's also an opportunity to say, look, Christmas, whether it's 1914 or 2014, has a message. And I hope to be able to share that message in a way that is appropriate to the kind of event we're having. So we're looking forward to it. So the whole event is taking shape. The jigsaw's coming together, and all is set to go on Saturday the 20th of December, 2 o'clock, Dixon Park, the home of Ballyclare Comrades. And we hope that it'll be an event that will really catch the imagination of our community.